kind of a quick check-in, sort of a serious topic. When I started to do these lives the day I got out of the mental hospital, and I snapped because my husband at the time told me that he effed 3 girls that are basically daughters to me, and who had also slept with his son, whatever relationship with them, which sent me over the edge, which sent me to the mental hospital. Day I got out, I started doing these live feeds. And I knew when I did this that there are people hovering all over the place. There are enemies disguising themselves as friends all over. There are people that are friends of mine, supposedly, on my Facebook that stay there just for the mere purpose, just for the purpose of attacking me or waiting for me to trip up. And this is the thing. I have never, ever once admitted to being perfect, or claimed to be, I guess. Not admitted, because I'm not. Claimed to be. This is not my husband's story, nor his family's story. This is my story. From my point of view, he will have a different side to tell. Oh, and I'm sure, I already know that people believe him. So they're taking someone who's a self-proclaimed pathological liar, who's been diagnosed with schizophrenia, who tried to kill me, and admittedly it was premeditated. Going to listen to him, and that's just fine, because you know what, through all of this, the one thing that I have learned is people equal shit. So many people equal shit. I have learned, unfortunately, the hard way, and I'm 47 years old. I'm still learning a lot of shit. That people will pretend to care about you. That people will be wolves in sheep's clothing, left and right. And you know what? That's fine. I used to care what people thought. And I'm sorry, I'm like on a tangent right now a little bit. So, and then I'll chat with you guys in a minute. I used to care what people thought. I used to care about people's opinions of me. I used to believe, and I still do, actually, that people at their core are not inherently evil. I'm an empath, and I've had narcissists enter my life, okay? And I've thought you could help people and potentially change them. Showing them love and compassion. And am I perfect? Hell no. No. I mean, I'm a fighter, man. I got a mouth of a sailor sometimes, and I will get in your face, okay? I'm not perfect. But I do believe that a man should not raise his hand to hit a woman or threaten to kill her with a weapon, choking her out and telling her, "You're gonna die now, bitch." Okay? That's not okay. And fact of the matter is, I did nothing to deserve that. Nothing. Now, if you're going to be a woman who's abusive, if you are going to be a woman that's going to hit a man, I've hit a man. And I have braced myself to get hit in return. Because I deserved that. I deserved that. If I'm going to act like a man, yeah, I should take my lumps, right? Not perfect here. But my husband of 12 years legit tried to kill me He busted in. He said, he attacked me, a full bore attack. I had no reaction time. Threw me down, busted my head, got on top of me, put his knee into my rib cage with his weight, and had a weapon, about this big, petrified wood with jagged edges. In November, and said, "You're gonna die now, bitch. I'm gonna kill you this time." And then, when the fool that I am didn't want to still throw the marriage away after 12 years, and I just, like a little abused little fucking puppy, actually went to the cabin where he was staying on house arrest and tried to work things out several times. Because I didn't still want to throw that marriage away. And he was in therapy. And I still believed he could change if he put the work in, and he stopped. He got clean. And I didn't want somebody else to get the good him. You know? So anywho, I shared on here, and I knew I'd be attacked by these people that hover. And they don't come in, they don't say anything. People that claim to be my friend, which is fine because I'm doing this, okay? Like, I know this is happening. It's fine. So I get a message from his mother that said that I should at least check with her to find out the truth about something before I say something. Well, she's referring to one of the lives where I talked about what creates a narcissist. Okay? One of the things that creates a narcissist is a lack of love at infancy at a very critical time. I believe, I might be wrong, but I believe that I read that like every single narcissist that has been diagnosed and created has experienced this lack of love. Now, my husband had always told me, in fact, this is the funny thing, so she's defending him. And I have treated her better than he ever did. The first time I was introduced to her, he showed me her head. He said, "Shannon, I want to introduce you to my mom, the crack whore." And I'm like shocked, right? My very first encounter. And I felt so bad for her. And he shows me a scar on her forehead because he threw a full beer can at her head after she stabbed him. God, you know? And I felt so bad for her. And there have been times where I've yelled at him in front of her, defending her. And I always cared about her. And I always told him, I don't care what the fuck your mom's done to you. She is sorry. And she's trying to make up for it. And she is not going to be here forever, damn it. Make it right. Don't let her die like that. Being known as that. That's what I've always tried to get him to do. And he did start to change toward the end, you know, of our relationship toward her. Anywho, so as I'm sharing this story, I believe I said that the story that he told me was that, and this is God's honest truth, his version of this story. And by the way, he is an admitted pathological liar. Okay? Pathological liar. His MySpace used to say Master manipulator, and he was proud of this, okay? So you fucking idiots that want to fucking believe the words that come out of that fucker's mouth, have at it, okay? God, I've watched him manipulate all of you that have a relationship with him. Every single one of you. And I've just sat back, and God forbid I fuck up one of his lies. Because I couldn't keep them all straight. Oh my God, it's made my head spin. So, the story that he told me, always and forever, was that he and his brother, Jamie, were both given up for adoption by his mother. And that his grandfather, who basically practically raised him, a good man to date, according to my husband, made his mother go back and pick one of the boys to take back. He made her. That is the God's honest true story that he's always told me. And then Jamie said, no, it was only me giving up, not my brother. My mom didn't give. So, guys, yeah, okay. I wasn't there, and I never claimed to know the story. I never claimed to know the facts, because let me tell you, I don't know the facts about shit. Anything that my husband told me is suspect. Any words that have ever come out of that man's mouth are suspect. So I am just merely sharing what he has said. So apparently, someone had been hovering that day and shared with his mother that I'm basically like, I don't know, I don't remember the exact words, so don't quote me on it. Like talking shit about her or whatever. No, whatever. And all I needed to do was ask. Well, this is the thing. I'm only sharing what I know based on what people have told me. And this is my page. This is my story from my point of view, based on the information that I have been told. So never, ever would I ever say, this is exactly what happened and I know it. No, I wasn't there, dude. I wasn't there. I don't know. I don't know if he made her go. I don't know if she decided to go. I don't know shit. But I posted what she said. And I've always loved her. And I've always taken care of her. I mean, I wanted to do her hair. I wanted to do her makeup. I defended her and I told him to make it right all the time. And I don't have any problems with her. At all. At all. We all make damn fucking mistakes. God. Fact of the matter is, she was young and she gave up somebody for adoption and somehow took one of them back and the other one was left. In which I shared then that son's story because he was raised by an abusive family. Regardless of what choices that we make, we are all affected by our environments, our circumstances growing up, man. And God, I've fucked up my kids' lives too. I mean, I have fucked some shit up, making bad choices. But the thing about it is, at one point you grow up, okay? You grow up and you decide for yourself, okay, that was a mess, man. I've had some shit happen to me as a kid that's pretty messed up too, okay? And I know that that's a reason why I do some of the things that I do sometimes. But we have to take responsibility for our own actions in life as an adult. And I would hear excuse after excuse for why my husband was the way that he was. Why he abused. I guess I won't say who he abused. He abused a lot of people that he loved and that loved him. And the excuse was his upbringing. Always. And I was always like, you cannot use that. Get help. Because now what you've done, what he ended up doing is making the rest of us have to get therapy for the abuses that we've suffered under him. So this cycle continues. And that's why the Bible says, the sins of the father, at least in my interpretation, okay, we'll just say that. The sins of the father will be passed down from generation to generation. It is a generational sin. It is a generational curse that is often in families. And it sucks. And somebody has to grow the fuck up, get some balls and break the cycle, man. Stop it. That's why kids that suffer abuse or witness abuse tend to grow up and be abusive or become the victims of abuse, okay? People that are sexually abused oftentimes are very sexual in nature, and you would think that the opposite would happen. You would think that somebody that was abused sexually would run from sexual encounters or whatnot. No. And I posted it on one of my lives a while back on why that is. And I'm not going to get into it now, but I just want to say, whatever I say is always a perspective of mine on my page based on information that I've been given by people who should know the truth. But quite literally, everything that I say, if it has come from my husband's mouth, is very highly suspect. But that's all I've got to go on. And I'm not trying to say black or white, this is what happened, ever. Because I wasn't there. Now, if I was there and I witnessed something, I will say, I saw this and this is what the truth is. Otherwise, no. I don't know the truth. God, help me. I don't know who's telling what truth, where, what, when, why. But I can almost guarantee you that if it's from my husband's perspective, it is not the truth. There is going to be some component in that story, at least one thing that is a falsehood, because he does not know how to tell an entire true story. He is an admitted pathological liar. And he even told me when we were trying to work things out that if he has to stop, he actually has to stop and think and pause before he answers if he is trying to tell the truth. Because the lies fly off the tongue. The lies are easier for him than the truth. He admitted that to me just a few months ago. So any of you ignorant whatevers out there who like to attack me and spy on me, that's fine, because I don't give a shit. Honestly, I don't care about God. I'm hardened, okay? I don't care what you think about me. I really freaking don't. But you're a fool. I'm going to tell you, you're a fool. And I hope he doesn't hurt you. I truly, truly hope he doesn't hurt you. And I guess I can understand a mother protecting their child. I guess I can. But God, what the fuck with tough love? I think that that's a job of a parent too. Stop letting him do this shit to you guys. Okay? Schizophrenic, pathological liar, master manipulator. What in the hell? Stop it. He's doing time. He deserves way more time than what he's doing. And I just hope you don't get hurt, and I hope I don't get hurt again. Okay? That's all. I had to put that out there. Now I'm gonna go look at the comments and talk to you guys. Because bullshit. Yes, coward. Yes. I think that's a good, fair assessment. Yeah. It's like, thank you. I am keeping my head up. It's not a I'm trying to win situation. That ship has sailed, okay? I'm not trying to win. I know people won't believe me because that's what happens in these situations all the time. If you read about it, you're going to see that, especially in a narcissist type situation, the other person is not believed very often. They're really good. They're really freaking good. Amazing. It is. That's a talent right there. That is. I don't even have the energy for that. I don't have the energy. It's not me trying to win, but it is. It's more of a concern that. Wow. There's no tough love here. There's no, I'm worried about them, actually. Because I know how he's talked about every freaking single one of them behind closed doors, man. Where I have come and defended them and told him to shut the fuck up and stop it. Why would he talk about his mother that way? That's the woman who gave birth to you, and I don't care what the hell she's done. Yeah, I know. Screw them. I was trying not to delete these people off my Facebook because I was really trying to not be that person. I don't have anything against his family at all. In fact, I love them. They just don't love me. No. I get it. Blood runs thick. I get it. Thanks, Aaron. I'm trying. So, anyway, I just had to get that out there. I wanted to put what she said is the actual truth. Obviously, she is the one who lived it. And I respect her. And that's the truth, and I wanted to get that out there. But also wanted to say, whoever the fuck was hovering and spying or whatever, maybe you should watch the whole thing again and listen to my words carefully. Because I would never say something as factual, black and white, unless I lived it myself and I heard words. I in fact remember saying, I'm not sure what the truth is there. This is what he says and this is what he says. Some shit went down. But his life was affected because I was talking about the brother who was definitely given up for adoption, who is definitely not taken back. The one that went to another family. The one who went to the family who abused him. The grandfather abused him. Unspeakable. Terrible, terrible things. And it's affected him. The brother that people have written off, the brother that came to find his family, that discovered the family at 18 years old. And was he perfect? No! Some shit happened there too. God, can none of us grow? Why do we continually have to be judged for things that we did in the past? And why can we not be forgiven and make amends and try to make things right? Which I know that this person has. And in fact, the person that he hurt, I saw the communication between them. And the person that was affected most by a mistake that he had made as a younger adult forgiven. They're cool, man. It's all the other people that can't let it go. God, let it go. And I see this person, my brother-in-law, beat himself up. I mean, believing that he deserves every shit hand he's dealt in life because of some shit he did when he was younger. I am sorry, but freaking no. Don't beat yourself up, man. You gotta move on. You gotta forgive yourself. Forgive you. We all make mistakes. I've done some stuff that I am not proud of. And I hate if I think about it, but I don't linger. Don't linger there. Because you know what? You're just gonna hurt yourself. You're just gonna hurt yourself and you're gonna hold yourself there. If you have made a mistake in life, first step, admitting it, owning it. And then if you want to change one day at a time. And learn from the mistake and learn from the past, okay? Learn from that. But don't hover there. Don't think on it every day. Oh, God, what a piece of shit I was. God, I can't stand me. Because words mean a lot. And you need words of affirmation. You know what? I did that. I think of, guys, I'm a preacher's kid, so I think of the story of Paul in the Bible. I think about Paul killing Christians, okay? He killed them. And then God changed him suddenly. Like his eyes were open, and then he suddenly believed. And the curtain, the veil fell off of his eyes, and he saw the truth. He saw the faith. He had faith. And God changed him miraculously. What would Paul have been like had he every day thought on all of the Christians that he'd murdered and beat himself up for it? Who would he have turned into? Chief of sinners am I? Hell yeah. But look what God did to my life. He forgave me, and he gave me a new life. And so it's really important to forgive ourselves, or we're just not any good to anybody else. So what I did for his brother, and I got shit for it from everybody, is I said, I love you unconditionally. Does that mean that I will never freaking use tough love on you if I have to? No, man. And I did. But it means that I'm not going to give up on you. And it means that I truly legit love you. And I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to trust you first. Don't break my trust. Don't give me a reason, yo. Because you will not like me then. But will I ever stop loving you? Even if I have to say maybe take a break for a bit to protect me or anything that could come up. Yeah, I might have to. But dude, you need love in your life. You need to be loved. I saw that and almost immediately. He needed that. And he shares with his folks that he talks to, because he does live feeds too, what my love did for him. And I'm not tooting my horn or anything, but good God, people, not you people. Let people move on from their mistakes. Give them a chance. Give them a shot. This kid came at 18 looking for his family. And he fucked up some stuff. And now he beats himself up all the freaking time. It's almost like a self-loathing hatred thing. And you cannot be a good functioning member of society when you feel that way. So anyway, that's all I was doing, was sharing what transpired on his end, on his side. Now he did say that he He said, no, my brother wasn't given up for adoption, only I was. Well, you know, he was a kid. He was an infant when he was given up. He doesn't know. He doesn't remember. So all then he's been told is what happened, right? So that's all that was. I am not talking shit about her. I believe that she was young and she did what she felt she had to do. And oh my God, what a sad story. And you know what? And I shall not name her even. I know some of your kids have treated you like shit. And that's really shitty. Because my kids have done that to me too. You gotta have tough skin to be on social media, let me tell you. And I knew that doing this, I was gonna have to have thick skin. My kids have said some shit about me. Oh my God. One time my daughter said I was uninvited to the wedding. Her wedding. She blasted me all over social media. And I was like, girl, I called her up. I said, I'm going to need you to say that to my face. I'm getting in my car right now and I'm coming over to see ya. Turns out she was wrong and she had to make it right. I mean, our kids do what they do, man. People do what they do. If you don't have thick skin, you can't be on social media. I'm sorry. You should just not. I'd rather not look at it, you know. But I have a story. I don't enjoy it. God, I hate coming on here a lot of times because, number one, like a lot of times I feel like nobody's talking to me and nobody's here and I'm just talking to myself and I feel like an idiot. I feel like a complete idiot. But I have a story and it's my story. And it's my side of the story from whoever has fed me whatever information, which everybody just needs to know. My husband was a pathological liar, so I might be wrong. But unless I was there again, I'm not saying 100% this is what happened. In fact, I know I said I'm not sure what happened there, but these are the stories that I've been given. Okay, so I just wanted to make that right. Don't you dare feel stupid. I love you, Sharon. I mean, you know, okay. It's weird. I'm like an introverted extrovert, and sometimes I have self-confidence. Other times I just lack it, you know, especially if like nobody's here, nobody's talking. It's like I'm talking to myself. You just feel like a moron, you know, or at least I do. Yeah, so, yeah, but, and I'm gonna, oh, that's nice, Jennifer. That's nice. Thank you. I did, like, that's the great thing. Hi, Benjamin. Correct. You cannot. Just don't even come on social media if you don't have thick skin, because people, like I said, my favorite quote right now since November is people equal shit. People that I thought, to quote Slipknot, people that I thought would never hurt me. I thought they loved me. Like, legit, I thought they loved me. Yeah. Turns out lots of people are out for number one. Oh no, I have more people on here than I have some other times. I've had like one person. Like, I will literally just sit here. I'll go live sometimes, and I've got one person, and I just sit there and carry on a conversation. I'm like, we could just call on the phone and talk to each other because there's nobody coming in. But the funny thing is there's always people. Okay, so I might not be able to see the people, but there's always these people, and a lot of them are called. I guess they're called trolls or something, some of them. Or it could be spies for Butthead. People that are pretending to be my friends just to get information. I trust no one. I trust no one now. And that's really sad that I can't trust people. God, that's so sad. Say what you mean what you say. I'm real, man. If I got a problem with you, I'm gonna straight up tell you I got a problem with you. We got to talk, you know? I don't go behind your back. So-and-so said something about something. No, bitch, call me up. Let's talk. Hi, Kathleen. You know, I don't care if people don't come in. It's fine if you don't, if you just want to watch. Kathleen, I didn't mean it like that. Thanks, Sharon. I'm not expecting to go places, but what I do want is to just say that at 47 years old, I tried to make a living at entertainment and music. I tried it, you know. I want to be able to be on my deathbed. God, it's so morbid. And just say, hey, you know what? I tried that. I didn't chicken out, you know? And it lasted for a month. Yay me! You know? That's all I care about. I don't want to die with regrets, you know? The things that I didn't do that I love to do. You know? I don't want to die with regret like that. So this is my one thing. This is my time. This is my time. No matter what happens, I'm excited and I am proud of where I've gotten so far. I am proud. I've worked my butt off. There's no way I could have a full-time job right now. Savings is running out, but hey, I'm proud because I did a lot of self-promotion. You know, I've been regularly talking to a world-renowned composer, you know. He and I talk back and forth, you know, regularly. And I asked him today if he'd be my mentor, you know. It's just, I just put myself out there. I don't care about, I guess I'm older and wiser now. I don't care about slam doors in my face. That PTSD, man. Oh, God, see, there's always somebody that has it worse, man. I'm so sorry, God, that you have to deal with that, Jennifer. God, I can't imagine. Oh, girl, Mary. I won't let anybody bring me down. I realized that I kind of marched to my own drum. I put myself out there. I kind of, you know, I'm different than a lot of people. And it's funny, my mom was different too. Like, we did her dove, so when she died, I'm morbid today. When she died, we released doves, and like, there were a bunch of doves in like these cages, and all of the doves went this way, right? My mom's went that way. I was like, yep, that's my mom. That's my mom's dove for sure. And that's me. That's me. You know, most people wouldn't do what I'm doing. I wouldn't expect them to do. They're probably like, she must do music. What? How old is she? Is she a grandma? In fact, one guy that was talking about potentially managing me was like, how old are you? And I was like, 47. He's like, you're 27. And I was like, I don't think I can pass for 27, but I'm good about like not bringing up how old I am. So, yeah, I have this thing I promote. It's called The Pattern, and it's an app. And I would pull it up on my phone, but I can't. But while I'm talking to you guys, but it is the shit, man. It's like astrological kind of stuff, personality stuff, kind of whatever. The stars aligning to make you. And it is eerily accurate. It basically just says I'm an oddball. And also that I'm in the strongest phase of my entire life right now. That like I can do just about anything. I just gotta put my mind to it. And that's awesome to hear that, you know. Oh God, another notification just came in on The Pattern. It's probably gonna say, yeah, stop doing what you're doing. Life is about to take a turn. But yeah, I'm kind of in like the strong cycle, I guess, the strongest cycle in my life. To now is the time to like step out and do the kind of stuff that I'm doing. And I will succeed at that. So now when I say succeed, I don't mean like I'm going to be a superstar. I'm not going to be like J-Lo or like, I don't know, J-Lo is a good idea. Or, J-Lo. I love you, J-Lo, but I don't know. All I know is I want to play out. I want to be on people's albums, singing with them. I will do voiceover work. I will do karaoke tracks. I don't care what it is, but I want to do music, and I don't want to teach piano anymore. That's all I know. And I don't know what shape or form it's going to take. All I know is I'm just working. I'm getting my name out there, and I'm working. And it's cool. Like, I've just been on a few shows, and I've gotten some great critiques from other artists, and I've got some good feedback on things that I need to work on. And then when they hear, oh yeah, she's mixing her own music down, and those are all her vocals. And I mean, that world-renowned composer, when I was talking to him, I said, yeah, I'm going to redo some of the songs that I posted, because I've been getting some feedback from artists, and I need to tone down the vocal a little bit and this and that. And I said, but I've literally never done this before, so I'm just learning as I go. And he's like, you did a great job with your mixes. He's like, I didn't realize you weren't an engineer. You know, like a mixing engineer. I'm like, no, I've been doing this like 2 months. So anyway, so that's good. I'm just a hard worker. And I watch a lot of YouTube videos, how-tos, that are annoying as hell, but I watch it, and I do it all myself because I can't afford to pay somebody else to do it. So, but I'm also my worst critic. And Jennifer, you are the shit, girl. You are the shit. Like, I knew you went through some shit, but I don't think I knew all those details, and that's shitty. That's shitty, man. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop until I'm stopped. Like, and when I say until I'm stopped, I mean until I die. Or until, okay, so one thing the Pattern told me, it's called The Pattern. It's an app. You guys should totally download it. It told me to trust me. It basically tells me that I am an intellectual, like there's something kind of a little bit special about me. I think we all have different things that are special about us. Like, everybody's special. Everybody has a purpose. But me in particular, I need to trust in myself. And I need to allow myself to not go with the other duffs. Like, I just need to say, okay, this is right for me. This may not be right for you, but this is what I need to do. And this is what I need to do now. And it says, don't listen to anybody else. So, you're right on. That's what I plan to do. And I used to lack that confidence and trust in myself. But it basically told me, girl, trust yourself. You got it. You can do this. You can figure out what you need in your life yourself. You don't need anybody else figuring it out for you. So that's kind of... Anyway, okay, so I just wanted to get on my little soapbox today and just share the fact that I just needed to tell you guys what the record was, I guess, according to the mom, who, again, I don't have a problem with. And, you know, just as people go to her or anybody else saying, Shannon's talking shit about you, Shannon's this and that, why don't you get in my box, get in my inbox, come right in here and get in my box and say, girl, we need to talk, let's talk. Tell me to my face what you think of me, because that goes a long way for me. I will do the same for you. I promise you. If I found out who it was, I would go there right the hell now and say, so what are you confused about? Let's talk about that. And usually I start out pretty kind, giving people the benefit of the doubt, but girl, my freaking nails and teeth will come out. I am loyal to a fault until I'm not loyal because you screwed me over. And then it's game on. But let me tell you, I ain't gonna go round behind your back. I ain't no hollaback girl. Coming right at you. Right at you. Watch out. That's all I got to say about that. All right, well, you guys have a good day. I got to get some work done. I got to record some music and shit and mix it down. And I have to write 5 songs by the 3rd week of July. So if you guys know any songwriters that need a vocalist because maybe they can't sing very well, I don't care. I will pay money for a song at this point. I've been writing, I'm stuck on 1 song, and I gotta have 5 musicians. I don't even know, but I'm gonna do it. I'm not giving up. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna find a way. I will find a way. But if you guys know people, send them my way. Talented people. Okay, I'll let you go. You guys are the bomb.com. Jennifer, I love you, girl. Kathleen, you are the shit. Sharon, thank you for everything. You guys are awesome. Thanks for having my back, you guys. Benjamin, you're new to the chat, I believe, and I love having you. Thanks for popping in, and thanks for giving me that encouragement. I appreciate it. Jennifer Kuhn, thank you so much. Yeah, love each other. Yeah, love each other. Yeah, I hate this behind the back bullshit. Aaron, thank you. All right, you guys. Jennifer, Danino. I don't know if I said that right. You guys are the shit. Thanks for joining. Thanks for keeping me going. Thanks for giving me encouragement. I know I kind of came in here all like hot and bothered and gung-ho, but people need to not be putting words in my mouth. And if they do, I'm going to call them on it. Because I'm a good person, actually. I'm not perfect. But in my heart, I'm a good person. I might piss you off. I might say something stupid because sometimes I don't think before I speak, or like the wrong way of saying something comes out of my stupid mouth sometimes. But I'll apologize for it, and I'll own up to it. And I will say this all to your face. So, anyway, all right. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Have a good one.